There's a report that the Obama administration is structuring its new bailout initiatives to allow companies that participate to get around congressional limits on executive compensation. When taxpayers are putting up most of the money and taking more of the risk, why would the Obama administration allow some of these executives to get even richer?
Chris, understand that we are very committed. The president has a tough set of standards that we are refining to deal with this question of executive compensation. It's an issue he's talked about long before this crisis. But here's the point. On some of these programs, we're asking financial companies to come in and help solve this problem by providing more lending, by buying up toxic assets and so on. We don't want to create disincentives and undermine the program. So we have to look very closely at this, making sure that we're not rewarding people for irresponsibility, that firms that get extraordinary help aren't giving out huge bonuses. But we do need these financial companies to help who aren't in great distress, to help lead us out of this and partner with taxpayers to get lending going again.
The Washington Post has reported that even after all the outrage about the bonuses at AIG, that the Treasury Department is working out an arrangement now to set up some sort of entity where they can funnel money to this entity, and then it can give the money to these companies and banks that need help. And in doing that, it allows the banks and their executives to evade and go around limits that have been placed on executive compensation by the Congress. Is that right?
No, that's not true, Bob. Now, our obligation is to apply the laws that Congress just passed on executive comp, and we're going to do that. Now, we're also going to make sure these programs are as effective as possible in making credit more available to businesses and families across the country. Now, the way the legislative process works is Congress legislates. We have an obligation then to design and put out regulations for applying that. We'll put those out in draft. The American people have the chance to evaluate those and assess, to comment on those. We're working with Congress as we do this. But again, our obligation is to apply those laws, and we're going to do that because it is very important to us that every dollar of assistance we provide goes to expand lending.
But are you saying to me, and we'll close with this, that every limit that Congress has put on executive compensation, that you're going to see that that's enforced and that there's not going to be a way to get around
Absolutely, because we want the American taxpayers' assistance going to generate greater lending, not providing excess compensation.